what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here, something you can have for years. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here, something you can have for years.
Now Mace be the man, wanna see you doing good. I don't wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my eyes.
Hey y'all, so I'm back. As y'all can see, I did go ahead and fill in my brows off camera. Right now I am moisturizing my face with Philosophy Hope in a Jar and Glam Glow moisturizer, and also priming my face with the Smashbox primer. And now we're going to go ahead and prime our lids. Again, you know I like to use my LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Fun to go ahead and prime those eyes. Now I'm going to go set the concealer with my Black Opal finishing powder in the color Medium. And I'm going to start off with my highlight. As you can see in my other videos, I like to use the Derma Blend Liquid Glow in the color Gold. I like to use that to highlight my brow bone. Again, I think Liquid Glow is much neater when it comes to highlighting that brow bone. And you guys, so the palette that I'm using to do this look, you would never believe it, I got it from Amazon for about $15. Yes, $15. I'm all about saving those coins, so I'm gonna try to put the link in the description bar. But I just used a good transition color from that palette that was close to my skin tone, so kind of like a soft brown. Then I go in using my favorite brush, the E38 Sigma brush. And then I go in with a green. It's kind of like a dark but light green. And I'm just blending that color out. Then I go in with a darker green. I'm so sorry guys, you know these palettes off of Amazon, the palettes off of Amazon do not have any names. But of course you do not have to use the exact same color I'm using, just know we're using a lot of different greens. So now I'm just going back over that darker green with the lighter green I used at first, because again I want to blend those two colors together. I don't want to see any harsh lines. I'm also going to go back in with a transition color that I used as well, just to blend all those colors together so I can get a smooth transition. And you want to see any harsh lines, so we're just going to blend, blend, blend. And now we're going in for the fun part, to cut that crease. So since I am using loud colors, instead of using like a white to cut, a white concealer or base to cut that crease, I didn't have any. So I just used the lightest concealer that I had to cut that crease. And also, ladies, you want to make sure, well guys as well, you want to make sure that you take your time when you're cutting that crease, because you want to make sure that it's neat. And also, if you have hooded eyes like I do, you want to make sure that you go over the hood of your eye, because if not, again, your crease is going to be not so pretty or neat. So now we're going to go into that palette, and I picked like a light, really light green, almost yellow green, to put in the corner of my eye. So on the crease, on the lid for the crease, we're going to use three different color greens, I'm sorry, and we're going to start off light and go in darker. So this is the light green that I'm putting in the corner of my eye. And now I'm going in with a darker green. And also, since this palette is a little, it is a cheap palette, some colors may not be as pigment as I would like them to. So what I did was I just wet my brush, and that helps a lot to pick up more pigment. And then last, I go in with a dark, like kind of like bluish green. And then we're going to go in and you're going to see me just going back and forth, adding colors, blending, because I don't, again, want to see any harsh line. I wanted to get like that faded look from the light green to the darker green. So now the fun part, guys, I also ordered this liquid metallic green off of Amazon. I know, guys, I love Amazon. It wasn't, I can't remember the price of it, but it wasn't much, and it came with a lot of different colors. So it was about, I think, about a good 6, 7, maybe 8 colors of liquid liners that were metallic. And I'm also going to put that link in the description bar as well. So, of course, y'all know I'm going in with my favorite gel liner from Anastasia in the color Jet. And I'm just going to clean up that liner with a little concealer. Oh, there go my baby, y'all. I never get any privacy in this house. And so now I'm hitting my face with my loose powder from Black Opal in the color medium. You guys know that I love to do this before I put my foundation on, just so I can get that matte finish, and it also helps my foundation stay on longer since I do have oily skin. If you do not have oily skin, I do not suggest doing this step. And now I'm going in with my Studio Fix from MAC in the color NC46. This is my first time wearing this foundation. I wore prolonged foundation in my last video, so I'm trying the Studio Fix. And guys, I did not like the smell of that foundation at all. I don't know if it's just me, but Studio Fix does not have a good smell to me. And so now I'm going in with my Oval 7 brush. Again, like you guys know that I love this brush. You're most likely going to see this in this brush in all my tutorials. When it comes to blending out my foundation, I freaking love it. It gives like the airbrush look. And again, you want to blend down to the neck and also into the hairline. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan. Now we're just blending out that concealer. I like to use a brush when blending out my concealer other than a beauty blender. It just seems to blend out better for me when I use a brush. And of course, we're going to go ahead and set that concealer again with my finishing powder from Black Opal. You want to make sure that you always set your concealer. And now we're going to go ahead and contour with my powder from Black Radiance in the color Ebony. And again, you guys know I do not bake. So now we're just going to go ahead. As soon as I finish contouring, I go ahead and dust off the excess powder. And also blend out that contour as well. I love to contour with powder because it's much easier to blend out to me other than cream. And it's faster. And I'm just hitting my face with my finishing powder from Black Radiance. And now I'm using my blush trio from Anastasia. The blush trio is Cocktail, and I believe the color that I'm using is called Vegas. And I'm also using my Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the color Bronze just to add a little glow. And now I'm hitting my waterline with my Anastasia Gel Liner in the color Jet. You guys know this is my favorite color. favorite liner, I'm sorry. And then I want to hit my tear ducts with that lighter green. It just seems to make my eyes pop a little bit more. And of course, we got to get those bottom lashes. And now I'm lining my lip with my favorite lip liner in the whole wide world from NYX called Urban Calf. And my favorite lipstick from Anastasia in the color Peachy. And I wanted a little bit of gloss. So I added the Anastasia Amber lip gloss. And now I'm just brushing out the tail end of my brows to get the faded look. And hitting my face with the Glam Glow setting spray, of course. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun doing this look for you guys. Just please make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell button so you can get notifications of when I make a new video. Just support your girl and give friendly advice, and follow my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook. Thank you guys again for watching.